So, what did you think the most valuable thing was that you learned at Carilion today?
Today I learned a lot about the physical therapy program and about all of the different departments that are involved in physical therapy. I learned that it's going to take a lot of studying through college and some real dedication, but it's something that I really want to do, so I think it will be a great career.
The Youth Excel program was established by Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce to provide Pulaski County High School juniors with the opportunity to experience a day in the real world of work, business, and local government. The Chamber enlisted over 100 businesses and agencies to provide our students with the opportunity to experience various careers. Our students went out into the community and were mentored by professionals in their field of interest. We had over 71 students who were participating in our first ever Youth Excel program. The students were returned excited and encouraged about the program. Currently, we are working with Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce in improving and setting our date for our next Youth Excel program.
I learned how to file papers, which I've never done before. And then she taught me like the I don't know what the word would be called for the inches and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
And how to do it on the computer and how to answer the phone. So a bunch already, and I haven't even been here for like an hour and 15 minutes. Actually, I took the class last year, and it was really fun. And it's like something that I want to do. And they make a lot of money, and it's somewhat easy if you know what you're doing. So I'm going to go to like college and major in that and stuff.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Well, I've always played golf since I was little. My dad, he's always played. He used to work at a pro shop when he was little, when he was like 10 years old, just making money. And he kind of made me want to do this. And I've always been interested. I love hanging out at the golf course with my friends and stuff. So just wanted to see what went on behind the scenes.
Well, I was down in South Florida for 20 years, and my wife was a PTA president, so we've always been very involved in the schools. And I want to say this is maybe my 15th, 20th time doing this. It's always a pleasure to help the kids out and let them come and see what it is that we do for a living. So it's a pleasure for us.
I've learned the difference between a bank and a credit union, which is really different in different ways. A credit union is owned by the members, and then a bank is owned by stockholders. I learned how to do set up a savings account. They have he had a primary account, and then he wanted to add another one. Right now we're going through her daily routine that she does and learning some more in the life of being in the credit union. So that's basically about it.
We chose to do the YEP program, just think it's very beneficial for the children. It gives them an opportunity to decide what they want to do for their career, whether they decide to do the business role or they decide to do something else. I think it's very important before they choose a college to know what they want to do in the future, and this just gives them the opportunity to see what the real world's like.
107 Country PSK, Scott Stevens Country Morning Show here, and we're tickled to death. Part of the YEP program. We've got some mentoring going on, and joining us in the studio, we've got Nikki. How you doing, Nikki?
Good.
Glad you could be here. Hope you're having a good time learning about radio, huh?
I am. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you've actually learned about our operating system. Is it kind of what you had in mind, what you thought we'd have?
It's a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah.
There's a lot more that goes into it.
Yeah, there's a lot associated with it and a lot of stuff going on. So so we know that you had to pick. What made you want to pick radio to be for your mentoring today?
Well, I like to talk a lot, so that wouldn't bug me to get to talk all day.
Well, there you go. We do a lot of talking here and play a lot of records and have a good time. Well, we're glad you're here today, and hope you come away from the experience learning some stuff.
I did, a lot.
Okay, very good.
It's been really fun. It's a lot different, more hectic, a little more busy than I thought it was going to be, but I've learned a lot about how they do things and their systems and stuff.
I have a teaching background actually, so I'm into wanting to educate the young in any way that I can. I think it's very, very important for children in high school to come to an industry like this and to learn about different businesses. It may even help them decide what they want to do in life. And I think it surprises them sometimes when they come in and see what all we do.
What we looked at is we're a part of the community. We're under the umbrella of HCA, which is the hospital. We're HCA Physician Services, and we have many doctor's offices around here. And when we look at the youth in the town, we want them not to be tunnel vision, thinking I can do this or I can do this, that there's a lot of opportunity out there. I know New River Community College teaches medical coding, they teach office procedures. There's a lot of opportunity around here, and as we were just speaking, this is a career that you can start out with. I started as a receptionist in 1984. I'm now a medical office manager for 8 different doctor's offices. But if you go to any doctor's office, you will find people that make a career of it. They have good insurance, good benefits, and they are here to give back to the community along with, helping build business. So that's why we decided to go ahead and get as many youth in here as that we could, and they've had a great time. One of them even said, I want to go to school for this. This is wonderful. So I just want I want to give vision to the youth in Pulaski so that they will know there's more out there to keep them here. So
it's been really good. I've been working with the nurses, going in rooms and talking with the people and telling them, how it is and how much their pain has been. I've really enjoyed it. It's been really fun.
It's been great. I actually love it. I had a great time today. I learned stuff I did not know I knew, and I think I want to go with this crew.
Okay. Well, a lot more goes on than I first thought back here. I've been filing different patients' folders, going back here and asking the patient questions about their pain and what injuries they may have, and it's just been really interesting to see what goes on behind the scenes.
I've really enjoyed it. It showed me that I do want to take on nursing as my career, and I've got to experience a lot today.
It's really exciting. It's nice to know that there are young people that are interested in the medical field, and the medical field, there's such a wide variety of areas that they've been able to experience today, not only the nursing part of it or the doctor side of it, but also the front end side to see what we do to prepare for the day.
About a transition program that we have in the old Riverlawn School that the board has approved at the last board meeting. But the idea is to create a beautification project in the Fairlawn area. Your job is going to be to create the proposal for the board. Your job also is going to be to make a presentation to the board to get the board's approval to move forward with the project. What we'd like to do in the next hour or so is provide you with enough information that you need in order to do a proposal before the board and present comfortably to the board this new project.
I want to welcome you to this unique program too. We're so excited to partner with the Chamber of Commerce. There are students out with business folks all over the New River Valley today, particularly in Pulaski County, working with the students at Pulaski County High School, and to try to make a real connection between what jobs are like in Pulaski County, what are the things that we do in our regular work days, so that you would get an idea if this is what you want to do in your career.
We are so excited to be opening this program, and it is a program. It's not a school, it's a program. These are students that you probably know who have been in our school system, but we just could not meet their needs, and so we're providing them services someplace else. Our goal, though, is to bring all these students home, to bring them back to our community, to keep them in our community, and to service them through the public schools with help from outside agencies. When I first came this year, I saw the old Riverlawn building, and I was like, wow, there's a new school being built. I want that building. And I knew day one that was the perfect building to host this program because it's in the Fairlawn area. It was just a beautiful setting. I wanted it to be something that we all felt really good about, and so that's why that program is there.
There's very little signage out there that distinguishes it as a Fairlawn community. Most of the signage distinguishes it as Radford. And in reality, as you know, it is Pulaski County. So what we want to do is give that community its own identity. I think people, when you live somewhere, you have a right to feel a part of a community. And what gives you feelings of part of communities to take pride in that community.
Benny has been the mayor of Dublin. He's also been a member of the House of Delegates 3 terms, member of the House of Delegates, and many of the projects that you see in this particular area, Benny had a hand in. He worked on the Wilderness Road project and several others. So at this time, Benny Keister is going to talk a little bit about the Fairlawn area, give you a history of it. Thank you.
Y'all would have been real lucky to live in Fairlawn way back when I was a kid. You could have gone to school in the chicken coop. You think I'm kidding? It was a tar paper 2-room building, complete with 2 paths and 2 outhouses. One for his and one for hers. And it was unbelievable. But it didn't hurt us getting an education. You know, most of us have been pretty successful that went there. But the Fairlawn area was a great area to grow up in.